The National Youth Parliament has expressed the need of youth employment to end or minimize irregular migration. The National Youth Parliament is one of the country's youth organizations that advocates and discusses youth matters. This session yesterday marked the conclusion of their first ordinary session of the 2023 legislative year. The discussion was centered on several issues affecting young people of the country. The Honorable Member for Kombo South, Umar Manjang, raised a motion which stated the enhancement of youth employment to curb irregular migration. A motion which has been moved and opened a floor for debate raised the problems youth are facing and the solution to them. Honorable Member for Jara Central highlighted some of their problems, part of which is youth underemployment among others. Youth underemployment is a contributing factor that pushes young people into an irregular journey to Europe, she said. She asserted that there is no center in Jara Central that provides skill for youth to be empowered or have a meaningful life. This, she said, does not only encourage them to take the Mediterranean Sea, but it also encourages rural-urban migration. She urged the government to build skill centers that will help their youth to stay. Alassane Cham, Honorable Member for Bakau, has this to say.
Most of these young people that are going, they are not married. But then they are doing it for their parents. They are doing it for their families. And look at this. Most of them, they have a working class in their family. And that working class is not able to sustain their family. Do you think if that working class was able to sustain their family, they would even become family? They are not, because they don't have any pressure on them. But as a young guy, I am expected to learn. I am expected to give something to my family. And I am expected to do a lot of stuff. How do you expect me to be concentrated on money and focused on money? It is not possible. I think we need to look at ourselves. I am telling the government, look, we are tired of doing all those stuff. Look, I don't even like questioning the ministers now because you ask them, they kneel down around the question and they don't give you the right answer. That is why when I go to conferences, I just look at them and be like, serve your time with your families, another person comes. And one day, I am telling you this, one day we are going to change the narratives. And then, whether you will be alive or not, we are going to change the narratives. We are going to justice get our actions. Since when we were young, we have been singing this in our national anthem.
Honorable Member for Kia West, Ibu Dabo, and Honorable Member for Talinding Kunya, Fatmata Jobate, both raised their concerns on the Arabic students who they said are neglected by the government. They call on the government to consider the Arabic students and provide job opportunities like the English students when they graduate. Jabu Sisao is the Honorable Member for Upper Fladu West.
Honorable Speaker, I always say this. It is so unfair for all the technical and vocational training centers, for all the opportunities that are provided for young people to be in the Western region, to be in the Congo areas, while those in the provincial area have to still come to Congo areas in case we want to succeed in life. That is so fair. We are talking about rights. As Gambians, as young people, we all have the same equal rights before everyone. So the government needs to try this in order to decentralize the technical and professional training centers. Because as I speak, after our session last week, I was so happy to see the press release on the media that they are going to, the government has come to the conclusion that now they are going to provide technical and vocational training centers across the country. I was so happy. But I believe that was just to cut attention of it. Because still now, nothing has been done. As I speak still now, we have more technical and vocational training centers in Upper Florida and in Seattle.
Honorable Member for Sami made a suggestion of combining Youth Connect and NECOF to save money for other means.
I like to talk about the young people of this country. We are good at blaming, but I think we should look into ourselves also. Like recently, there is a program that was just concluded called Youth Connect. Youth Connect and NECOF, these are all youth activities. I think it is high time these youth-led organizations think about synchronizing these activities to make them one and save funds, at least to create other projects where we will have something. At the end of the day, we will have a repetition of the same ideas. You correct, I'm not against this, but I think we should start looking into that and that need another dialogue. So let us synchronize this so that we can save fund and at least create something meaningful in the rural Gambia so that young people will stay there. And this will help us in coping irregular migration.
The National Youth Parliament is a non-partisan youth organization established in 2002 as an advocacy and youth empowerment institution that will contribute towards the development of the youth and their active participation and involvement in decision-making processes. And this sitting is the first ordinary session of the 9th Youth Parliament in the 2023 legislative year. Reporting for N24 TV, I am Fatubi Kamara.